Hey, my name is Fabio. I'm a student at Prescott College. For my senior project, I'm filming a documentary on something that's very dear to me, and I believe it relates to the story of many. I live in a culture that flashes sexuality on TV screen and poster boards, and like many of us, my own sexuality has been shamed and repressed. I learned that it wasn't okay to be a wild being, that I needed to look and behave a certain way in order to be accepted. As I explored this, I noticed that not only was I disconnected from my sexuality and this sensual body, but also from the larger body of the earth, from nature. As a modern man living in this culture, I seem to have lost connection with my wild roots and my aliveness. I'm gonna say that the ways I'm disconnected from my body and heart are the ways in which I'm disconnected from the earth, which are the ways in which I'm disconnected from my own sexuality and aliveness. I believe that there is an intimate connection between the body, sexuality, and nature. We are sexual beings, we are animal beings. By embracing our wildness, we can discover a sexuality that is authentic, shame-free, and true to who we really are. To me, that's the path to true adulthood. I intend for this documentary to offer a vision for what's possible and to draw the connection between body, nature, and sex. In order to do this, I need to raise $1,600 to help me pay for gear and travel expenses to California, Seattle, New Mexico, and around Colorado, where I'll interview experts on these topics. I will then offer the movie free online for people to watch with the hope to stimulate conversation and inspire a larger vision. I'm gonna show you now a sneak preview of the documentary. Thank you so much for supporting. Ciao.
We're in the middle of developing an entirely new language around sexuality.
I say, when I talk about sexuality, I'm talking about literally the generative capacity of the universe and our capacity to feel a sliver of of the volume of that.
And that's the work, is how do we talk about sexuality in a way that's inclusive, that's healthy, that acknowledges the light and the dark of it. Because when it comes down to it, we are conscious animals. We're both. We need to feed the animal part of us, and we need to feed the conscious part of us.
What if then our conversation turns then back to the more than human world, the world from which we've come, the world to which we very clearly belong, and of course the world to which we'll return.
We're disconnected from nature on the outside, and we're disconnected from nature on the inside.
It's almost like even the kind of connection with nature you just described is still I've never seen that.
Oh, you haven't? Two hawks together like that. Yeah.
What is the nature of the relationship that we're having? So the nature of a wild relationship is one that ultimately serves, life, that serves the continuation of and the thriving of life. And in one way, we've gotten very good in our culture of creating, or very good at creating these one-way relationships, these unidirection, singularly focused, sort of deadly relationships. That's what sexuality has become. And from where I sit, it's at the peril of all life on the planet at this point. You know, all life depends on us remembering what is possible. And so therefore the cultivation of our full sexuality, which is so vastly larger than fucking, than making love, than tantric breathing with a partner, than any of that, literally all life depends on it.